Well, we made it, and there's nobody in the site that I was hoping to come to. This is a little island, and it's the little island that I spent my very first solo camp out on. That was, gosh, it's got to be a year and a half ago now. And this is the first time I can have a campfire all summer. I don't think we had campfires for 3 months. So I just wanted to come out and do one more night. So I'm going to unload the canoe and decide where I'm going to put my tent, and if I'm going to use it as a hammock or whether I'm going to do a bivy. I think I'm going to do a bivy tonight. Okay, I've got the very beginnings up. What I've done here is I've got my trekking pole. I put the loop in the top, attached it to the carabiner, temporarily staked out just so that I could actually get it up. The poles are a good foot away from the tent, so I'm not quite sure if that's quite right. At this end, it's a little closer, and it actually looks much better. So I'm going to put 3 ropes on each trekking pole and try and get it as taut as possible. I've tightened them up a bit. It's an amazing amount of rocks underneath this ground. And the back, I've just pegged out the fly a bit to give it a bit more room. So now I'm going to inflate the mattress and put in the spreader bars. There, it's supposed to be a little bit off the ground and the bottom, and so I must be pretty close. I should be able to adjust that once I get the mattress in. It's in, and it's important to get all the corners underneath these corners that help hold the mattress in place. That looks pretty comfortable. I think it's going to be okay. Yeah. Now, this ridge line up here is supposed to be taut so you can hang things on it. Now, I'm probably not going to hang, I'm going to put my lights in there, but I think it's pretty good. Well, I put a loop around my paddle and have strung out the canopy at the front. And I think that's how I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm quite pleased with that. We'll see how I sleep. But home sweet home, another Haven tent experience. Brought some kindling from home and some fire starter, and just gonna not make a big fire tonight. Just something to sit in front of for a while and to cook my dinner on. All right, sun chips and a glass of wine. Well, it's not full. This is quite a big cup. And a little fire. And a beautiful, calm evening. So I'm just going to sit here and enjoy. And in a little while, I'll make some dinner. So yeah, it's been a busy day, but it's turned out okay. And I'm really glad we got a campfire. That's what it's all about. Well, that looks pretty good. That's actually way more than I need, and there's lots left over for tomorrow. Fire's not got much heat now. And I think it's not 8 o'clock yet, but it's dark. Gotta love how the ropes light up, eh? And then I've got my little light on inside, so I think I'm cozying in, even though it's early. See you in the morning. Well, good morning. Isn't this a beautiful morning to wake up to? Absolutely stunning. Love it. Well, how did I sleep in my little Haven bivy? it was actually pretty good. I must say it was really quite comfortable. It is small, and there's no doubt about that. But I was comfortable. And that Haven mattress, it's certainly too heavy for me to backpack. But it is super comfortable on the ground. I must have somehow just got the absolute right amount of air in there last night when I pumped it up. And it was just great. I really, really slept well. It was totally quiet all night. Started to have a light rain around 5 o'clock this morning, so I was awake pretty much off and on after that. But it stopped raining now, and it's time to get the coffee on. I found a good way to make coffee. I buy these little tea bags. They're disposable, or they're compostable, and I put my loose tea in them when I come camping. So I thought, well, I'm going to wonder how it would work if I was to put coffee in here. So I put the amount of coffee I want in the bag. I'll put it in the cup and fill it with hot water. Put the lid on my cup, leave it for a few minutes, give it a stir, and it works really, really well. So if I'm just out here by myself and I don't want to bring any more equipment, this becomes the coffee maker, and it works perfectly. So just thought I'd pass that along. Cheers. Good way to start the day. Breakfast taco, sort of. Egg, some meat, cheese. Looks great. Here goes. This'll do it. I love camping gear. I really do. Especially good quality gear. And I was very pleased with how the Haven Bivy worked yesterday. The only problem was me in getting the tension on the end poles properly anchored. And of course, some of that is due to the fact that the soil is not very deep here and it's rock underneath. And so I had to be fairly strategic about getting those poles anchored. But it functioned really well. It was a light rain. It wasn't a really heavy rain, but it was certainly wet this morning. And no leaks, no water in the tent. And I'm going to use a ground sheet next time, just to protect the bottom of the tent should I need to put it on the ground. And everything's all rolled up. I say the mattress was just super comfortable. I couldn't believe how comfortable I was, and slept just so well. Okay, there we are, ready to load. Let's get this show on the road. What a great little camp out. Totally loved it. Thanks for coming. It's been a great trip. What can I say? It's things like this, times like this, when I'm so grateful. I just have so much gratitude for being able to get out here and also to have such a beautiful place to come. So thanks for joining me. Until next time, happy paddling. Get out whenever you can. Do whatever works for you. Enjoy the day. Whatever you do, enjoy the day.